Hi, so nice to meet you both. Yes, it's great. It's great to finally meet you. I'm so excited to get started. So, as you've already guessed, I'm your wedding planner. Thank you so much for waiting in the lobby for me. I was just finishing up with another client, so thank you for being patient with me. I always make sure to give my clients all the time they need. So thank you so much for waiting those extra 5 minutes. Very appreciated. But now I am focused on you, on both of you, and your wants and your needs for your big day. Yes, so you have my undivided attention, and I have quite a few questions here for you that we need to go through. So let's get started, shall we? Perfect. Alrighty, first off, the date. Do you have a specific date in mind? Maybe your anniversary? Okay, so we have a few dates to pick through. Perfect, love that. Gives me a little bit of flexibility. Any date in particular though that you're especially drawn to? No, those 3 dates? Okay, perfect, that sounds great. So again, we have a lot of questions to get through, so I'm just gonna fire them at you, alright? Alright. So the venue, what do you want? What do you envision when you see yourself walking into that room? What do you see? You see a lot of windows, okay? You see somewhere with a view, okay? So you don't want, what kind of view? Do you want a beach view? Do you want a city view? Give me a little more details. What a city view, okay? And then if we're doing a city view, does that mean we want to do a later night wedding so you can see the city lights all lit up? Or do we want to keep it in the daytime? We do kind of want it in the evening. Okay, so you can see all the lights of the city. That's what I thought. Great choice. Okay, okay. Anything else you're seeing? Are we seeing ballroom? Are we seeing what are we seeing? We are seeing ballroom, okay. Okay. So that'll be enough for me to go off of. I have a few venues in mind. I'll give them a call and schedule some appointments with them, and then we can go look together and you can tell me exactly what you're feeling on those. Okay, and if you don't like any of the 3, that's perfectly fine. I can always find more. I am here to serve you. Yes. So, okay. So we've got our date and our venue. Which is more important, date or venue? Venue is more important. Okay, so if a venue has a certain availability that's not one of your 3 dates, that's okay. We want the venue first. Okay, beautiful. And then colors, what are we thinking? Okay. Burgundy, peach, and touches of actual gold or rose gold or bright gold, dull gold. What kind of gold exactly? Rose gold. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so those are your 3 colors: burgundy, peach, and touches of rose gold. I can absolutely do that. That sounds gorgeous. Let's move on to what everybody is wearing. So for your dress, what do we see? What do we envision? Okay, we see 2 possible dresses. Okay, do you want to wear 2 dresses or do you just want to wear 1? Yeah, you can absolutely change. Like, I know it's really popular to wear 1 dress during the ceremony and then change for the reception to something that's a little bit more danceable, a little bit more wearable, so you have a little bit more freedom to move. Do we want to do that? Do we just want to keep to 1 dress? Want to keep to 1 dress, okay. And then what kinds of dresses are we thinking? We're thinking a mermaid, dresses there. One is very slim fit and then one is very poofy. I love it. I love variety. I love choice. Love it. I know a great stylist. She'll be able to set you up. And basically what she'll do is I'll give her this information. She'll pre-pick a few dresses for you and she'll style you in those dresses. So she'll give you a full head to toe kind of mini makeover to really show you what you'll look like on your wedding day. Yeah. So she'll give you a total makeover, shoes, accessories, all that stuff, and then you can decide which dress you wanna go through. Yeah, she's great. You'll love her. And then for the gentlemen, do we want suits? Do we want tuxes? What do we want? Okay. So we want suits. Does the groom want to be in a different color, perhaps? I mean, it's not just the bride's day. It's both of your days. You both deserve to stand out. I personally like the groom wearing a different color because it really draws your eye to him. But that's just my personal preference. That's my personal take. Take it or leave it. We do want the groom in a different color. Okay, beautiful. Different color. Okay, and what do we envision that color to be? The bridal party in black, okay. And my suggestion, maybe the groom in a light gray. Do we like that? Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay, absolutely. Of course, I can give you a few, well, my tailor can give you a few color swatch options, but light gray is what we're aiming for. Okay, perfect. And then, yeah, I know a great tailor for suits. Again, you'll love her. She'll do all your measurements and everything like that, and then her shop will take care of the rest from there. Yeah, you'll love her. She's great. And then for the ladies, for the bridesmaid dresses, what are we seeing there? I know your colors are burgundy, peach, and gold. Which one of those colors do we want them in? We want them in burgundy? Okay. No, I do agree. I think that peach is a little bit too close to white, especially if you're going for a lighter peach and you really want the bride to stand out. So I personally think that burgundy is a great choice there. I think that's very wise. Really make the bride and groom pop. And then corsages, boutonnieres. What are we seeing for those? Are we just seeing standard flowers? Standard flowers in the peach and burgundy? Okay. And a little bit of ivory, okay. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and then I know a great makeup and hair artist. She will treat you well. You'll be so happy with how you look. You're gonna look like $1,000,000. You're gonna look like it's your wedding day. It'll be just perfect. Yeah, okay, so I'll book her for you. And then let's move on to food. Do you want a buffet? Do you want dinner served, like a plated dinner? Do you want just appetizers? Do you want just desserts? What are we envisioning there? Okay, so you want a plated dinner, absolutely. So we're gonna want, I'm seeing we're doing more upscale, more ritzy, kind of that vibe for a wedding. Okay, that definitely helps me. So we're not going for bar wedding. Okay, both are great. Love planning for both, but you're doing more elegant, more upscale. Okay. Okay, so plated dinner, that's very good to know because then that will narrow down all of any choices. The three that I have in mind, they all do have plated dinners, but and and they also do buffet, so we can definitely explore both of those options if you're interested. But the 3 that I have in mind, they do all offer plated dinners served to you by their servers. Yeah, okay. And then cake. How tall, flavor, decorations, what are we thinking about? Okay, so 4 layers. Okay. 4 to 3? 4 to 3, okay. Okay. And then well, I know this great cake artist. She is amazing. You will love her. She'll take care of all your cake needs. I just need to give her a bit of general information if that's okay. Yeah, okay, so you want 3 to 4 layers. How many guests are you having? 150? Okay, so 1 to 3. So 3 to 4 layers will be great for that. I'll let her decide on that front because that's more of her expertise. Yeah, okay. And then what are we thinking design-wise? Okay. Okay. With little white detailing on it. Okay. Do you want the whole cake to be white? Okay. And flavor. She'll give you a few different flavors to sample. But like, what are your top 3? Okay. And what filling with that? Okay. And then your second one? Chocolate and caramel. Beautiful. So chocolate cake with a caramel filling. Okay. And then your last one? Vanilla with strawberry filling. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Alrighty. So that should take care of food. Unless you want a dessert table. Do you want a dessert table? Those are very trendy nowadays. You'll think about it? Okay. Just let me know. Shoot me a text, shoot me an email, give me a call, whatever you need. Just let me know about the dessert table. Those are very in right now. But since you're having cake, it's not necessary. Yeah, so you could go either way. I don't personally have a recommendation. You could go either way. So that just totally up to your opinion. And then flowers, bouquets, centerpieces, aisle decorations. We already covered boutonnieres. And for bouquets, what do we want? We want brooch bouquets. Oh, lovely. Brooch bouquets. Okay, what colors? Peach and ivory. Okay. Okay, you want brooches? I'm assuming in the rose gold. Okay. And then, do you want anything dripping down from them, like any pearls dripping down, anything like that are creating loops? No, just straight up. Okay. And for centerpieces, do we want flowers for centerpieces? What are we thinking? Actually, I do have an example here that I think you'll like. Let me grab it really fast. So this is the centerpiece. I think it's exactly what you're looking for. It has some sparkle to it. It has the ivory, the peach, the rose gold. I think this would be a great option for you. Yes, this is from my florist friend. She is so good. And she can make your bouquets look like this as well, so it all kind of ties together to be like that. Okay, perfect. And then for decorations going down the aisle, do you want those to be flowers as well? Okay. Okay, and then I would recommend it kind of to match the boutonnieres, so the whole burgundy and peach and ivory going on. I think that would look very lovely. Agree? Okay, perfect. Ivory, burgundy, and peach, and of course you can discuss this with my florist as well. I just want to give her a general idea before I send you to her. And then an aisle runner. Do you want an aisle runner? Do Do you want anything imprinted on that aisle runner? What are you imagining when you walk down that aisle? Do you see an aisle runner? What color? Burgundy. Okay. And then you have your last names imprinted on it. Beautiful. Love it. And would you like the date on there as well? Yeah, you could absolutely cut out that part of your aisle runner, just put it up on your wall or something, or just save it. You do want the date on there as well. Perfect. Alrighty. And then back to decorations again. An archway. Do you want just a standard wooden archway, metal archway, covered in flowers archway? What are we thinking for the arch? Just want standard white wood. Okay. Do you want like a lattice kind of thing going on? Okay. So wood, lattice. I think that'll look great. I think that'll look lovely. And you don't want any flowers on it? Okay. No flowers. Beautiful. Okay. Then let's move on to the ceremony itself. Do you already have someone specific that you want to marry you, or do I need to find someone? You already have someone? Okay. Your brother? Oh, that's beautiful. I'll probably meet with him to go over scripting a little bit. Yeah, so if you could just leave his contact info with my receptionist, that would be perfect. And then as far as vows, are you writing your own vows? Do you want to do traditional vows? What are you kind of seeing there? You want to do a mix of the two. Beautiful, love it. So how I would recommend doing that is you start with your own vows and then you do the traditional vows after those and do the whole repeat after me, blah, 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 all of that. I would recommend doing your personal vows first and then the traditional vows. Yeah, that's how I see it done most of the time, and I think that it flows really well with the ceremony. Do you want to do that? Okay. So, own vows first. And then as far as a unity ceremony, do you want to do anything like that? And yeah, so it's just a little thing to show you how you're unified. Some people take 2 different colored sands and mix them into a container. And it's like the sands can never be separated, just as you will never be separated. There's also a knot tying ceremony where you tie an impossible to untie knot. And again, you're knotted together for life. Just this knot cannot be undone. Do we want to do anything like that? Have you looked into that? Okay, yeah. So I can definitely come up with some more ideas for you. I'll do a little bit more research, and then we can discuss that at our second meeting. Okay. So look up ideas. Present at second meeting. Beautiful. Okay, and then still on the ceremony, for walking down the aisle, what song do you envision? I Get to Love You by Ruel. Beautiful song, love it. And then when you're walking out, what song do you imagine? You have a few different ones? Okay, hit me with them. Okay. Okay. So I will tell my DJ all of those. When you meet with him, he'll give you his own personal opinion on what he thinks will flow well. But, so that'll go really well, I think. But I think those song choices are great. Yeah. And then for rings, I noticed neither of you wearing a ring. Is that something that you want? Do we not want to do rings? I know that that's kind of been a trend lately to not do rings. Or do we want rings? We do want rings? Okay. Okay. So I know a fabulous jeweler. She has so many options. She will be able to find you the perfect ring, guaranteed. Yeah, so I'll set you up with her. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, covers all of those. And then moving on to the reception. About how many family are there? Okay. And how many family tables do we want? Like tables that are more up front? Need 4? Okay. And then as far as your head table, do you want a sweetheart table with just the 2 of you? Or do you want a full head table with your full bridal party? Full head table? Alright. Can absolutely do that. And then as far as speeches, who do we want to make speeches? Beautiful. Love that. Okay. And of course, the maid of honor and best man, of course. Okay. And then entrance music for when you walk into the reception. Love it. Love it. First dance song? That's one of my favorite first dance songs. Yes, I think it's so lovely. Come What May. Love it. From Moulin Rouge. Yes, I think it's a gorgeous song. Okay. Any paternal figure dances? Yeah, it doesn't have to be a biological parent. It can be someone that you view as a parent, of course, someone that you view in a parental role. Doesn't have to be biological. Absolutely not, because family is who you choose. Okay. Okay, and the song for that? Okay. And for the groom? Okay. And her name is? Okay. And what song? Beautiful. And then for your grand exit, what do we see? First of all, what song do we hear? Okay. And then what do we see happening? Do we see maybe you have a more nerdy side? Do we see walking out to lightsabers? Do we see walking out to fireworks? What do we envision for your grand send off? We see fireworks. Love it. Love it. And then let's see. Do we want a first look or do we want to wait until that walking down the aisle moment? We do want to do a first look. Beautiful. That makes pictures a little bit more convenient because that means that we can take pictures before the ceremony and you won't feel rushed or anything. You'll have plenty of time. If we are doing a first look, and pictures could take about, I'd say 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, because I saw on your little sheet that photos were really important to you. They were really important to me as well. So 2 to 4 hours I feel will cover it. But of course, when you talk with the photographer, you can talk more in depth about that. I know, great photographer. Totally great. They'll totally take care of you. Okay, and then things that I will provide for you. I'll set up your wedding website. I will address and mail all your invitations. You just need to give me a list of people and addresses. And then, of course, I'll keep track of your RSVPs. And, of course, I'm going to book everything. I'm going to set up all the venue sightings, the cake tasting, the dress appointment. I'm gonna set up everything for you guys. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have so many magical moments along this journey. And I'm so excited to share those with you. I'm really grateful that you chose me to be your wedding planner. So happy about that. So happy you came here. And yeah, I think that is all of my questions for you. Yes, it is. No more questions. I know you're going, thank goodness, that was so many questions. I know, but weddings have a lot of details. And I think the details that you've chosen are beautiful. I look forward to working with you more. I'm going to set up all those appointments for you. I'll email you the details. Yeah, So great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in, and I will see you during our next meeting.